Okay, we are removing the power steering belt and the alternator belt on a 1965 Barracuda. You're going to have to start on this side with the power steering belts. You're going to have to release two tensioner screws here. One right here, that one. Hold on, let me get some light. Yeah. These two. That one there. It's a 9/16 ratchet socket. And that one right there. And what's going to do, steering unit here, see that's going up and down now. Release that tension. There. Where you can, hopefully, remove this and get it, wind it around your fan. You don't have to take your fan off. Pretty easy to remove. This bolt, I don't know how long it's been in there. Look at the shape of that thing. Groovy, dude. I was able to see the numbers on here before I. So 15430 to AC Delco. 15430. There's my new belt. Hopefully it works. Okay, got that belt off. Now you're going to take off the other belt that attaches to the alternator, which is right here. And on this one, it's simple. Okay, now we just removed the power steering belt over there. Now we come over here. The alternator is right here. There's a bolt right down here that you need to loosen with a 1/2 inch. I don't know why they make them different sizes. 1/2 inch socket. Just loosen it up, and then see your alternator will drop down a little bit. And let's just take this one off now. Come off real simple. Yeah, it's coming right out. There we go. And I was able to see this and order the right part, hopefully, which is a. Okay, so the alternator belt, if I could find the number, I know it's on here somewhere, there it is. 15495. 15495, which is this one, 15495, which is an AC Delco number. Okay, so you can put this 15495 part number back on. Put it around the fan. These old cars, beautiful. It's nice and easy. Change these belts compared to the new cars. And you're just going to put it right back on. Make sure you get it on the right pulley. Should be right there. Right pulley there. And that's going to reach down here. That pulley is on this one. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the phone down. Okay, after you put that on, we haven't tightened anything yet. You're gonna put the other belt on, which is because it's on the outside, so you're gonna have to do this one second, the power steering belt. And again, just wrap it around. Put it around there. You're gonna pull it tight over here. There. Now it's on. That one's on, right? Like. Now we just need to. We're gonna pull up on this. We're gonna tighten that bolt. On this side, we're going to tighten those two bolts after we pull up and tighten it. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, for the alternator side belt, like I said, the bolt is right down here, right here. This is your bolt that you're going to loosen tighten. What you're going to need to do when you tighten it back up, you're going to pull up on your alternator with one hand and then have the ratchet in your other. Just pull it all the way to the top. It should go all the way to the top of the release point. I don't know what you call it, but just pull up as tight as you can and fasten that belt. Here's how tight I got mine. I mean, it'll have just a slight bend to it. And then on this one, for this belt here, you're just gonna pull up on your power steering container. This side will be easier to pull up and make sure, just look, see how tight I got it? Pretty tight. So, and that's it. This should take you about half hour to change both your belts. It's super easy. It's just a matter of knowing which screws to unbolt them or to loosen. Again, on this side, it's these two bolts here. You're gonna need to loosen to push your power steering down your power steering container, fluid container. Just push that down and then pull it back up and tighten, and you're good to go. 1965 Barracuda. This is without AC. You might be a little different if you have a compressor, AC compressor in here. But this one, I have the 318 engine, V8. So it may differ with your, I'm sure it actually will differ depending on what kind of engine you have. May or may not, I just don't know. But anyway, if you're curious, I do have the 318. And those two bolts I showed you, or the two belts, are the 15495, 15430. Those are both AC Delco, which makes a pretty good belt. I would have bought another brand, but I didn't know the item numbers I got, so I just got the same ones that were on here that were pretty old. I think they weren't. It was just getting a little squeaky, and I was getting tired of putting WD-40 on to stop the squeak. So these things are. There was no visible cracks in these, but they've probably been on here for quite a long time. When I got the car about 6 years ago from the previous owner, I don't think he had changed them, so they've been on here for years. So always easy, inexpensive thing to change. Yeah, good luck. It's pretty simple.